great teams go to die. We've got a top 25 showdown in this one. Both teams with an opportunity to get a statement victory. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country,
I'm going to go to, I'm going to get my car inspected.
The Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Dave Paul again, Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Probably like $20. Like 30 or 21. Who the fuck no?
The Ducks will kick it away to start. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Looking for a crease. It's Maffa. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. It's a thing at Clemson to run downhill, literally, usually when they enter the stadium. But sometimes it feels like this running game's doing that.
They run down the hill, and a lot of times they don't stop, Reese, because they keep the tempo and they keep the
I think I did that.
And that's what Clemson's kind of built this offense on is tempo, trying to wear you out, and they slip in the run game and the quick passing game and the running QB and so many things to look at.
Quick pass on the fly motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Well, this tight end, he's got size.
Did you watch that boxing fight?
He's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a
what you thought?
When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
To throw, it's Klubnik. Fires to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
At one point, Magic Mom, they Crawford like
it's so
7
nice to have
right
a
hands in a
quarterback
row.
just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start.
Coming out with it.
Like I said, man, they was blazing Crawford all day. If he fought in the ring, like it's the greatest fight they ever seen.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
No, I don't even know ESPN still got fights. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know they did that, bro.
Hand in there and force the incompletion.
Excellent job by the DB, breaking on the football, getting there and making sure he gets a hand on it and deflects. Listen, it's not about catching it. It's not about getting the interception. It's making sure he doesn't catch it and deflecting that thing where he can't get it.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And you know, when you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Field. How about that? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of them.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, and you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running
I
game.
ain't doing that.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line.
Oregon got a good
sliding
kick.
right before the snap,
they fast
creating
as
confusion
shit.
for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield, and make this life hard on this running back.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Defense, we're always trying to get some tips. You know, break on the football, get a tip, get it up in the air. Nice job by the player breaking on the football and forcing the incompletion.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Got some room to run. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Tigers. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
Night.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball is going to get thrown, and then the ball skills, just to pluck it out of the air.
You know, I saw women there. I look like, oh, what's the still today?
Defense right back out there
I thought about you. I was driving around. It looked like Will.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson.
But it was a hard though.
The 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense.
You're not talking to
say this has been a
the woman that has
start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
You got to laugh at
first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick.
It is
that play or that scheme that you can use against
But what
this
you going to
defense.
do, brother?
And this setter downs gets started from the 33,
just
first and
know.
10. He wants to throw. And the pass is intercepted. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has
the
football out in
green
space,
and yellow
you've got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, you've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times. All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defense.
I think I see your team's weakness.
You can have balance. Now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Let me touch this out one more time. Where the orange at, bro?
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll dial up the run on first and goal.
That's their weakness
and he
right
takes
there.
it to the house. Touchdown, Clemson. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking.
But look, Monday at 4,
and the extra point is
coming out.
And the lead balloons to 21. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
Well, you know, but I know somebody who got it ready
He'll
for you.
bring it out. It's Whittington. Didn't
Just
find any
smash
crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He was looking
just sitting there.
to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. Line gets set, first down. They'll run it from the gun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play. And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defense coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage.
Guns N' Roses.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal.
Yeah. Most black people know about Guns N' Roses.
And he will score! Touchdown!
That's the title of the first rock and roll.
It's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach.
That's the first group I really
get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Like we really
had to their lead.
Had a cassette song.
And with the extra point, they push the lead.
Look at my mascot, take her out here in the street.
Just 4 plays. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score.
Dad, look at my little section.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28.
That's not nice.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes
That's not nice.
Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse,
I'm going to tell somebody
last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. To the air, it's Gabriel. He lofts one down the sideline. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
It's so easy to be up here in the booth and say, you should have put more zip on that. Sometimes you got to use the lob wedge. That time, you probably should have used the drive.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Quickly complete. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand.
Oh, yeah, man.
Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
My old coach said you'll never go broke.
How dare you talk to me like that?
Take the positive yards and never complain.
How dare you, man? Hey.
That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Caught in the backfield, it's Maffa. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone.
Yeah.
The aerial assault continues. Caught near the sticks, it's Maffa. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in.
I got
There's
thinking
nothing
too.
positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down. You move on to the next game. Start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
Getting set for the point after.
And man,
And
that's
the
the
extra
Batman
point
thing
just
to my
tacks a
nigga.
little bit more onto this huge lead. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
You're doing quite well, brother.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Looking for a man, it's Gabriel. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And just
I messed up.
Not enough
You
juice
gotta
on
do
that one.
wide
Just don't
open.
feel like the quarterback's in a rhythm so far. He's had accuracy issues. That last throw is underthrown. We've seen bad decisions. Trying to force the football in places it just shouldn't go, and that's why he's already thrown multiple interceptions.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. And
That
that
is-
makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it.
And they get the sack just like that.
And that's what this defense needs to get going. You've given up a bunch of touchdowns. You haven't been great early, but now you finally get some pressure, get the quarterback to the ground. Now maybe start turning this defense around.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On second down, he's looking downfield. Caught close to the marker, it's Maffa. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down.
It worked that time, it don't work all the time.
So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break.
Yeah, you got trick plays. You got trick plays in your playbook too. You gotta find
Clemson will
them.
kick this deep to get the second half underway. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was up.
Just flying through the air
Yeah, he
like
said that was a frying pan to the head.
Man, I love those guys that
What
will
the
put
fuck?
their body on the line. And he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Gets it out fast. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards.
I know,
yeah, I'm going to
man.
take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is.
And he throws another interception.
Oh, you after it, there you go.
Return on the interception.
Just such a nice job by him, understanding his responsibility in that cover 2 zone scheme. He's just floating over the middle of the field. He's just very aware of tight ends and running backs around him. And as soon as he sees color, as soon as he sees an intended target, he's already running that way. He's able to jump the throw and pick it up.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy.
Yeah, that's a good hit.
You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
He makes a grab. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. He's not the biggest guy in the world, but on big moments, big 4th downs, they look for him.
And those guys are so hard to get your hands on. Like, you want to come up and jam them, you know the ball's going to come out pretty quickly, but he does a great job winning at the line of scrimmage. QB and him, same page. 4th down, no problem.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Tigers. And the beatdown has ensued. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I'll tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
So that scoring drive took only 6
As a
plays.
CT at work.
And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Let's see what you want.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player,
Oh,
you
no.
learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Oh, my phone just died.